What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Hitman 3. So, anyway, where we left off here, we are continuing on with this mission where I am a officer of the law. And, yeah. So, we are looking for some more clues. I'm actually going to head out the back. I'm sorry, I have to do this. This has to be done.
Please don't!
I'm sorry. I had the kitchen knife, alright, it had to be done. Need to get this body out of here. The guy comes back in. What the fuck? I found another body. Let's have a look at here for some more evidence. Alright, well. Let's see what else might be in this room. Didn't. Let's go across the whole thing. Well, hello. Okay. Is there anything back here? Still gotta. I may have, just before recording this, made sure he was dead by shooting him in the head. That's something you can never know. I mean, he looks pretty dead, but who knows? No, man. I'm an assassin here, you know, it's kind of my job. Right. What's this?
A hidden door.
Secret room. Of course there is. Look through there. Yeah, you wouldn't think that's a door there, would you?
Hello
So
there,
there's secret. Yeah, whatever. So whatever, cocksucker. All right.
Mr. Fernsby,
We
I'm done with the
going.
crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Okay.
I hope to see you soon.
Hello, sir.
So I've got to open the intel. He's the oldest. That's gonna be a fun conversation with that guy. So we questioned him. Let's go talk to Patrick then. Let's get him over with because he's gonna be an arrogant twat. There he is. Let's go talk to this.
Patrick Carlyle. Can you tell me
Right,
where
twat.
you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, he's been questioned. To be honest with you, he wasn't that much of an ass as I thought he was going to be. So, let's go. I think she was over here.
Gregory, don't say more to that
Yeah,
weird
there she
detective
is, she's
than
right
you
there.
need to.
I was just having a laugh, dear. Must admit, he's pretty good.
What if he believes we had something to do with Zachary's death?
Oh, please.
He's circling
Right here.
us. I don't see him
Right
snooping
here.
around your sister.
Right in front of
I
you.
bet Alexa said something.
If I could be bothered, I'd be worried about your mental health, Emma. But sorry, I'm having too much fun enjoying the circus.
So there's two of them
Gregory
right here.
Carlyle.
Let's talk
Can
to
you tell me
let's talk
where
to
you were
Gregory first.
yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn.
Yeah, sure.
On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my...
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up.
Fair
didn't
enough.
she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlisle.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go
Can you
talk
tell me
to
where
Emma
you
then.
were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay. Let's see, so spoken already to him, to her. Haven't spoken to her yet. Haven't spoken to Edward either. Spoken to Gregory. So I need to speak to these two. Where the fuck are they?
That American lawyer in the small office, did you check his travel documents?
Everything's in order.
Bruh, I don't know where the other ones are. Which could get a little awkward really quickly. Could have maybe pointed out where each of the characters were. Does it actually? Wait, it might tell us.
Sup?
Where the hell is Edward? No, I wanna. How do I look back at? Ah. So, middle child of Edward. Doesn't say what area he's. And Rebecca.
Professor Edward Carlisle.
Ah, it's
Can
Edward
you
right
tell
here.
me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Yeah, this guy seems a bit like a weak ass, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, so these two are completely safe, I think. Where's Rebecca? Okay. She's somewhere in the house. Just ideal to know where.
He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Whoa.
Hello
Rosie,
there.
tell me what
You
you
do
did last
actually,
night.
but
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you, it makes you feel like the center of the universe. Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores
does.
her.
Well, he's under a
God.
lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
Hmm. Don't have any keys. That's unfortunate. Shit, so much to look at. Fuck, I might need to go to another video. Try. Okay, that pretty much saves Patrick. Emma's still a potential target. And Rebecca. Still need to talk to her.
Relax, man. I said it'd get you out. It's just gonna take a little longer. Jeez, and how's that my fault? Calm the fuck down.
I do like this mission though. Okay. Alright. Fuck, I think I actually might need to go to another video. Alright, well, guys, I can actually end this one here because I gotta end it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.